Hi, just thought I'd tell you a few things today about making up a tune and getting it to a point where we can play it to some people. Making up a tune, or people call it writing songs, um, can be quite complicated or it can be dead simple. You can write a tune um, with a guitar, a box, or you can write a tune on a piano if you can play some notes. Usually if you play all the white notes, it's easier to write a simpler song. If you play all the four chords on the guitar, it's even better to get your tune to some sort of melodic backing. What's important about writing, or I call it making up a tune, is the fact that the simpler the tune is, the more chance you've got of probably somebody listening to it. There has to be some memorable notes in the melody, the melodic line. So the less notes you've got in that line, the more apt somebody is to remember it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you are. Boom. That's very memorable. Most people in the planet can remember that tune. A lot of people can't hear tunes because they're what's called tone deaf. But most people can relate to Twinkle, Twinkle because it's simple. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. 7 notes. So we've got to do the same thing with our tune we're going to make up. For me, it usually starts sat somewhere, and then suddenly I get this vision from God. And you sit down and you pick up a guitar that I know what. I think I probably know about 6 chords. And on the piano I probably know about 4 chords. So you pick up your guitar or you get on your piano and you start plonking on the white notes because it's the only ones I can play on. And then you say to yourself, that sounds fitting towards what I need to play for my tune. So then you think about your tune. So you sit down at your piano and then you try to play what you're hearing, what's coming through your head in this tunic way. For instance, this is happening to me. And so I'm sat at the piano up in Lanark playing chords to this something I'm hearing in my mind. And then the strange bit comes. Well, got the tune. Give the love a chance. Give the love away. I've got the tune and it's probably 5 notes. That's getting towards Salvation Day. So what I've got to do now is I've got to work out how I'm going to put some words to these notes. I'm thinking, well, that's 7 words for 7 notes. And sometimes it doesn't work like that. Sometimes it's different because sometimes you might go da 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 da, or you might go da 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 da. So you might, I've got to have another 1.5 words to that bit. So then you start. So what happens to me is that I start singing Esperanto. And everybody looks at you, effing crazy. No, there's nothing crazy about singing Esperanto to your tune. Because what happens to me is when I've got the Esperanto bit coming out, I can hear then from playing that back, I can start hearing sort of what the words would be. So I'm writing this, I'm coming up with this tune that has no meaning. There's no, oh, I'm going to write a song about love, hate, whatever. It's about, let's see what comes out of that other space. And it could be anything. It could be a song about your dog. You know, that's how it happens. So I'm starting playing the stuff back on the tune. So what I did is I recorded on this little phone thing. I put down the tune, and then I sang Esperanto to it. And I brought it back here, and I tried it again. All the time, putting little bits and bobs in. That note extended there, that bit added in there. And then I started playing with the words to make the words sort of more happen. And I came up with this tune. So this next video that you'll see will be me sat in Lanark in a room playing this Esperanto to myself. The next time you see it, it's me playing an improved version of that, having worked out the melodic line and worked out some of the lyrics, if you want to call it. And then this last film you'll see is me singing the song Loving You. Well, I hope you enjoyed that happy frame from me at the Royal School of learning to come up with a tune. See you later.